Hello, everybody. I'm sure by now you understand that after a very big incident, we always do what you call the special show. My name is the Saubrey Boyz Walefatshe, and the show is called TBR Solutions Sports Forum. We've just seen or we've just witnessed a very exciting tournament, the whole day full of football. Now, I'm sure you've watched the game. I'm sure you've made your own analysis as much as I did. And then I'm sure you've got views, and I'm sure you want to share those views with others. Now, my question is, should both Orlando Pirates and Kaizer Chiefs sit back and take a lesson from Mamelodi Sundowns? If you look if you look in the past 10 years, Mamelodi Sundowns has dominated football. Now, what they did today, I don't know whether it confirms the fact that it's high time that these Soweto Giants, teams that we have known to be doing very well, teams that we support so much, should take a bit of lessons from Mamelodi Sundowns. I'll tell you why am I saying this. Now, looking at today's game, Mamelodi Sundowns have won the cup. It's not about a cup. This is a very big event with a huge impact. Huge impact in the sense that you look at this event, the sponsors of this event, Vodacom, Black Label, and others, PSL, Kaizer Chiefs, Orlando Pirates, Amazon, and Sundowns, who have been on our television screen for almost the entire day. Moreover, Pirates and Sundowns, that's very big. Which sponsorship does not want to be displayed over television for a period of almost the whole day? So it's a very big thing. Well, I know people are looking at the price, 10,000 men of the match, 20,000 men of the match, but the value is bigger than that. And if you look at Mamelodi Sundowns is making a statement. Now, if I look for the past 10 years, Mamelodi Sundowns have done extremely well for the past 10 years. They are very influential in the continent of Africa. Of course, Chiefs is known. Why I say Chiefs is known, if the reports are correct, I saw some article whereby they say the president of Al Ahly was saying, after seeing the facilities of Kaizer Chiefs, he thought those facilities are the best facilities in Africa. Then what came to his mind, he said, a team with such facilities should take everything. And he said, I even feel ashamed because we took the CAF Cup from Kaizer Chiefs. Had I saw the facility before, maybe I could have whispered to my coach and the players and say, go easy guys on these guys. They deserve to win this title. They are the best team. Then he says the facilities compared to what they have. Yes, on the local front, they have a lot. They are the kings of the cup. They are the kings of the titles, but they still have to make their influence felt in terms of titles in Africa. Now, why I'm saying should that question be asked? Let's look at Kaizer Chiefs, let's look at Orlando Pirates and Mamelodi Sundowns. Mamelodi Sundowns have a big squad. The game between Orlando Pirates and Mamelodi Sundowns, they brought almost, half of the players new, fresh, as compared to Pirates players who had just played. Of course, it was going to take its toll. And remember, it's not about the numbers. They have quality players, Mamelodi Sundowns. Look at the young man, Mailuda, how brilliant the player is. If they take a player and put another player, it's quality. Andile Charlie, midfield of the year last season, he was not even there. He came in, during the final at the later stage of the game. That shows how quality do they have? At the goal, you have Onyango, who has not been playing for a while. And he was there. And of course, the player is hungry, wants to prove a point. So I think those are some of the lessons that they should take. Of course, I've seen Kaizer Chiefs, they've done a very good business the past window period. And then, but I think they still need quality. The same with Orlando Pirates. They keep on signing. And then, of course, we're complaining about the coach, but we can see that the coach is doing something at Pirates. We can see what Pirates is doing. All right. So those are some of the things that I think they should look at. I don't know. I may be wrong here, and then you may be having a better understanding or a better view as far as that is concerned. Because if reports are true, I'm told that Mamelodi Sundowns, they have a school somewhere which is housing the boys and girls of all ages, and then they attend academic side and also the sports side of it, and then they're being nurtured. And if you look at Mamelodi Sundowns one, as much as they buy, there's a whole lot of young players who have coming from their, from their academy or their youth structure. Of course, Kaizer Chiefs is doing so, is trying to do that. I saw Chabalala was playing today. Big up to Arthur Zwane to introduce him to Tuzi Chabalala. Not only that, I saw Mangete, the son of Eugene Zwane, also played. And you know what Arthur did, I think, was a masterpiece, allowing Mangete to take a penalty in front of such, big crowd, and to Tuzi Chabalala. They've taken this, it's an experience, and this will give them confidence going forward. So I don't know. This is probably what should people look at and say, should they sit down, take a back seat a little bit, and start analyzing what is happening at Mamelodi Sundowns, and start, making sure that they emulate some of the things. Remember, we learn from others. This is how things work. I may be wrong, and you may be right. I don't know what's your view as far as that is concerned, but on the say, at the same token, well done to Mamelodi Sundowns. You deserve it. You played very well. You beat Amazulu 3-0. You beat Orlando Pirates 4-0. It shows that by beating Kaizer Chiefs 4-0 the last time, or 4-1 the last time, I can't remember quite well, it was not a fluke. It means you're meaning business. I've been saying teams like Orlando Pirates, they let goals. Teams like Kaizer Chiefs, they let goals. They play well. I was impressed by Ngosi Dipile. The young man is really impressive. And Dupree also played well today. And then even Saleng, Saleng, it was not a fluke to see him as man of the match in the game between Kaizer Chiefs and Orlando Pirates earlier. So it shows that the young man has a bright future. I think he needs to be nurtured. And one other thing that I've noticed with our players, they lack the basics, especially when it comes to the first touch. The first touch let them down. Trapping is a bit of a problem. Decision making is a bit of a problem. When to pass and when not to pass. When to release the ball and when not to release the ball. It's a problem. When do I have to cross? When I watched that game, the earlier game between Pirates and Kaizer Chiefs, I saw Saleng, when he crosses, it's a cross that has an intention. It's not just a cross because I'm compelled to cross. So it's a cross that has an intention. This reminds me of Jordi Alba. When Jordi Alba crosses the ball back and Messi buries him, you see that is an intention. It's something that have been practiced. So I think they should, sit back, take lessons, and then evaluate. And I hope that's what they're doing. They're watching their previous game and evaluate and see where can they improve. And we learn from others. Watch the other teams. World Cup is coming. Let's watch the World Cup. And I'm told that Mamelodi Sundowns is going outside of the country, and then I don't know, preparing themselves so that when they come back, they are ready. So those things, they cannot be taken very light. This win, beyond the price, it's not about the price. It's about the value that is being brought. And now, if you look at our soccer, our soccer currently now, number one in terms of supporters, we know Kaizer Chiefs is leading all the time, followed by Orlando Pirates, and Mamelodi Sundowns is slowly but sure closing up. They are coming up. So I don't know. That's my opinion. But the game was good. Mamelodi Sundowns played very well. Yomokwena played very well. But like I said, maybe even the format of the tournament itself should be looked at, because it becomes an unfair competition. Because when they come, especially those who have just played later, the steam is out of them. But I don't know. So that's my opinion. The question is, should Orlando Pirates and Kaizer Chiefs take a back seat and start taking some lessons from Mamelodi Sundowns? Let me hear from you. I may be wrong on this one, and you may be having a better view. Hi, everyone. My name is the Saubrey Boyz Walefatshe from TBR Solutions. TBR Solution, together with Visit Vagasha, a guest lodge in Emalahleni. We are embarking on a roadshow. We'll be at Visit Vagasha on the 19th of November, which is next week, Saturday. On that day, we'll be talking to members of GPF or government employees who are members of GPF, or any members of GPF. And then as long as people are 55 and above, those are the people that we'd like to talk to. We want to show you the implication, the financial implication, all right? Remember, TBR Solution, it's a financial company. Our purpose is to make sure that people are becoming financially savvy. So it can only be financial savvy if you've got knowledge. That's very, very important. So that Saturday, I'll be sharing that information with you. Not only that, I will also be showing people the power of debt, because money game changed in 1971 when President Nixon of US decided to separate dollar from gold. Money became a debt. So people need to understand, what does that mean, all right? And simultaneously on that day, we'll be giving you the business opportunity so that people can be able to make money for themselves, because it's very important, especially now times are tough, things are really, really difficult. So how do you solve problem when things are tough? By making sure that you get more money, bring more income. That's very, very important. And now the event is for free, but you need to bring either sanitary towel or school shoes, all right? You donate them because we want to give those items to the school kids next year. Or you can bring them both. That's very important. As I indicated, that the event is for free. Then on Sunday, we'll be together and then watching the opening ceremony of the World Cup and also the opening game. But prior to that, if you want to bring your kids and then you want to mingle, and then because you cannot leave your kids behind, we'll be having a separate room where we'll be having a FIFA tournament, PlayStation. So they'll be playing there and then they'll be entertained. So it won't be a big problem for you. But it's very important that you RSVP, because you're not going to allow anyone in terms of, everybody, because the capacity of the venue is important to be taken into consideration. So you RSVP with Bongi. The number for Bongi is 082 341 6812. 082 341 6812. You ask for Bongi Malinga. 082 341 6812. She's a teacher in the area there. So we are looking forward to discuss with you, members of GPF. That will be very, very exciting. And I'm looking forward to that day. And then, yeah, you know what? Let's try to solve our problem ourselves. I thank you. Don't forget, it is at Visit Vagasha Guest Lodge at Emalahleni. The people in Emalahleni and the surrounding area, you're welcome, provided you're 55 and above and you're a member of GPF. I thank you.